Can you drop me a message, guys? I just want to know those happening.
Excuse me, sir, I didn't hear you what you said.
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. What about now? Now you people can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I asked you people in last class. I told you to install Photoshop if you're having a PC or either laptop. I told you people to install Photoshop. I'm asking whether the you people have installed or not. You two people have joined. Huh? Okay, then that's okay. If you are not having a laptop or either computer, it's okay. It's okay. So you'll be having session recordings also, right? So through that you can do. So in last class, I had explained about logo designing with your own photo. Yeah, we was learning that a little bit briefly, and also I told you we'll be doing that project briefly in today's class. Okay, done. So let me share the screen, Photoshop. Done. So as you all know, you people knows that. So through the layers and also by controlling the tools in Photoshop, you will be able to edit and also you can make your photos more perfect through Photoshop. I was explaining that in last class. Okay. Yeah, as I told you, this will be our output. And in this picture, as I explained you in last class, we'll be using a human face, and but only the dark portion, and also we'll be using we will be using that picture in a black and white pattern, and we'll pick the black color, and then we'll be applying something else, and also we'll be modifying that as a logo, and we can modify that into an emboss view also, as I told you. Okay, done. So wait, first what you have to do, first we have to open a new source file, as I told you. New. And then we have to decide the size, which I will be needing 1200. Height 800 is okay for me. So okay, when I give okay, yeah, okay, done. So because sometime in your Photoshop also there might not be the layer options into layers. For that, what you have to do is you have to go to essentials, and you have to give reset essentials, and then it will be back to normal. So now what I have to do is, as I told you, I have to create I have to create a background for my logo, right? So as you see in this picture, it is a white blank background. I'm going to make it little attractive. That's what I'm going to do. So first, initially for that, first you people have to know about coloring components, because some people you might learn these in basic graphics, or either some people you might learn MS Office collection. In that also we are learning color components and color combinations. So first, you people need to know that. Right. Yeah, I have to explain that through word. So give me 2 minutes. Let me for that, because I have changed the laptop. That's why it was getting delayed to start the session also. I changed the laptop, and then I thought I I remember my password, username, and passwords. I forgot that. Why I was resetting everything. That's what happened. So give me 2 minutes. Yeah, it's not getting installed, but guys, I tried several times. So I'll explain that in Photoshop. Okay, fine. For the time being, so many comments. Sorry for that. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Okay. So the color components means in graphics, there are two color components that I told you. The first type is CMYK and RGB, right? RGB means purposes we'll be using RGB. When you need to view an image or something in soft copy view preview, we'll be using RGB, right? View. And when it's come to CMYK, when you need to take printouts and all, get original color quality, you will be using CMYK. Cyan, yellow, and maroon, and so not maroon, magenta, and night black color. So that is what the color components. And moreover, uh, in some banners, you people knows that in some banners, some people when they design, they used to create some color components like shaded color, shading colors. So like two or three colors have mixed or something. So that's what we are calling a gradient. The gradient, we have to decide whether to fill the colors perspective, and also there are gradient models. Okay, so that's what I'm going to teach you today. And for that, first you have to right click on the option we call fills and adjustments. Right click on that and go to gradient. Here, as you can see, okay, there are three to four types of color models. Linear means adding shading colors or shaded colors or adding colors line by line, line by line. Radial means in a circle. We'll be adding colors in a circle, so we can make the center color into bright color or bright preview, or either the surrounding will be dark and central portion will be light. Like that, we can create colors. And then angle, whatever the angle you are need, you can put and arrange the colors, and also you can fill the colors to a shape. And reflected, like reflecting colors, and the diamond shape, and also rectangular shape also you can add colors. Okay, that is what the color modes of a gradient. So in this, I have to choose radial, because this is what the preview I need, but not in the same way. Okay, when you see the image which which I was showing you, the modified image, so I'll show you that again. So wait, this is what the final outcome of the logo. So in this picture you can see that, so the center portion, okay, it's very bright and light, it's attracting the focus. And the surrounding of the background is a bit dark. So then only people, when people are seeing and focusing the logo, their eyes will be on the logo completely. For that only we are creating this type of gradient. For that, right click on the adjustments, gradient. This what you have to do, radial. So and then you have to choose a gradient also. This will be fine. I'm giving okay. And then what you have to do is you have to apply reverse, because we this manner, because it's dark. You are needing the center portion. Now it seems a little okay. And then we have to adjust the scale. When you adjust the scale, you can see that. So when you adjust it fully, it will shows in a white color. When you decrease it into zero, it will shows in a ash color. So, but you give like 228 or something, it will give like a shading or shining color, and it will the center portion will be attractive. Your even your eye will be focusing the center part. So that's how we are needing a background, right? Once you give okay, then done. Then what you have to do is first As I told you, we're gonna cut the face of the human. Yeah, magnetic laser tool will be perfect for this, and also it's easy for me to handle also. Right, as I need, I can select it. So I have selected this, and then I have to choose selection tool, then image. I have to go to image and adjustment and threshold. We are doing this to make a picture or either to make a second, because when you use even your own picture through this color, okay, color, say you want to be able to do this guys. So that's why we are changing this in black and white color. To change an image in black and white color, anyhow, we'll be using a threshold. Threshold option is the option where any color you can change into black and white, changed into black and white, and you can adjust the threshold level also. So how much you'll be needing black color, because the black color part and black color portion of the selected part will be used in the logo, what we're going to use, right? So this much is enough, and when I give okay, so it's in black and white color. So and then I'm going to pick the, you can pick black color, not use the white color part portion that won't be attractive, and also that won't be much quality and much beautiful, right? So to make the logo into a nice preview, and also to make a face attractive face, for that we have to pick the black color. We're going to pick the black color. For that, pick color range, to color range, and then I have to leave it. When I click on the black color, it has selected the black color. Then I have to give OK. So once you give OK, you can see that really how it's going. Once that control and C for copy, right? Right. Okay. Control. Right. Control C for copy. Okay. Now I have to paste that the free I'm happy control V. Now it has been pasted. You can see that we are but not by story that instead of that part of it, the white color picking color. So now we have uh, the face, but not the whole face. Just the black we made in black and white, and we will have- What about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? It's like not clear, either. What about your Rajesh? Can you hear me or you are, can you hear me clear? Rajesh, can you hear me? Clearly now. I think you people have some, yeah. Wait, let me check my mic. 1, 2, 3. Mic. What about now, guys? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Mic is working properly. So what was now? Can you guys hear me now? No, not clear. Mm. Yeah, guys. Uh, so just explain the check this. So I'll explain. You just and then do that. Define A, the Just go through with the video. Do that. Let me know. Can you do like that, guys? I'll explain and I'll do the modification project. Uh,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Can you be tell louder because your sound is so slow. I couldn't hear anything. What you said now to do.
Okay, okay, okay. What about now? Can you hear? Can you hear me, man? No.
Now can hear you, sir.
Okay, 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 okay. I'll yeah, I'll see you. So as I told you, we already we have selected the black portion from my image, and what I have done is just I have pasted that image in yeah uh, in the background which we have already edited. So now what I have to do is I have to center because with free transform we won't be able to do anything. So now it has been fixed. It has been fixed. So next what we have to do is I'm going to yeah I'm going to I'm going to insert this. So as so what I have to do is I have Control A to select, Control C to copy, and then Control V to paste. I got the image, and it's like I'm going to wrap the paste by using this background. I have to hold a I have to hold the Alt key in the keyboard. You people also have to use Alt key in the keyboard, and then when you taking the mouse cursor in between your face layer and the background which I copied. So and the image which I have copied, when you yeah taking the mouse cursor in between these two layers, the cursor is changing. As you can see, mouse cursor is changing. So we'll say, and then I have to click. So as you can see in the image, the background or the image which I copied is completely into the face. And I have attached and wrapped that face by using the image which I copied. So how to do that? First, I copied to select. I used Control A as a shortcut. I have selected the image completely, and then I copied by using the shortcuts. and then I just pasted on the face. So, and then I used Alt key to insert into. I have inserted that image into my face object, face layer. That's what I have done. And then what I have to do is I'm going to type a text. So typing text is very important, guys, because uh, when you when you people are will say when you people have need to modify that with the water. Yeah, for that you will be needing to know, and also you'll be needing some knowledge about text. For that there are types of text, horizontal type mask and vertical type mask. These two options we want to use to work with. So that's what when you need a text, uh, the horizontal type, okay, and then the text will so now I'm taking the layers part. You can see that header type 6, layer 3 is at so now I'm going to do is smart man. Type smart man or man. Man. Okay, so this when I need so you can see the font. You can see whatever the font you are using. Okay, and also as you want we say if you want 120 you can and you can then and then in this image we want to use it and color any color equal we will be needing a color make to yeah, uh, so that means not going to apply any uh, for the text. So here, what I'm going to do is, as I did for the face image, face object, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the same layer because already I have copied, right? To copy the layer of that image. Just I have clicked on the on that layer and copied. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste Control V. It has been pasted. And I have to cover that and text because of the wrap or cover the image in entity so the image right. So and then what I have to do is I have to use Alt key, and then as I did before, the same thing I'm going to do. I'm going to move the cursor in between text layer and the image layer. When I click the image or background will be inserted, will be in the uh yeah, will be inside of image. So I do that again. So first I selected. I'm repeating that again. So I guess Rajashekaran is having Photoshop and also you have opened, I guess. So for you even I have to do that. So I think session recordings, ma, as soon as possible try to practice it because without practicing these things you will forget what you've done. And what I did is first I selected case of movement by using magnet laser tool, and then I used threshold. Threshold option is adjustments and again that. So and then I pick the I have to go to step and color range. I pick black color and then I give okay. So and then it will be selecting got selected the black color. Then I copy. I copy. Then I paste in a blank background. To make this blank background, right click, sorry, right click on the adjustments and gradient. And what I have to do, I have to select radial, reverse, and then I have to just scale, right? So as I want, I can it. This is how I so and then I pasted the space, and then I pasted I copied and yeah, spotted the image here, and then with the Alt key, I pressed click and also I clicked in between these two layers because I was needing to insert that image into the face layer. I found out the face layer and then I inserted. Uh, so I'll give 5 to 10 minutes to Rajashekaran. You can try this. So you just try this. If you have any doubts or if you want to do this, just you select the first page or you can do that. You select your face and then go to the show to make that black white and select the red color, the black color. Then copy that and get it. And then you found it. So you Yeah, we can do that in phone, ma, but um, yeah, yeah, inshallah, I'll guide you through WhatsApp, ma. So we can do that, but to do that, it will be I need to know your phone model and everything. So I'll tell you how to do that. Right. Right. Okay. Enough of that time. So complete பண்ணிப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So I guess you have completed that. Done. So I'll explain the next part also. So because in most of the logo, you might have seen that logos are not like ordinary images and ordinary picture, just like not just like a photo, right? So like embossed and to make more attractive and to make more sharp and clear, people used to use some options and effects to do that. Okay, so what we have to do is first we have to select the, we'll say first if I am going to change or modify the face, for that I have to select the face layer. Now I have selected the face layer, and then what I have to do is right click on the same adjustment on that, and then there is an option called uh, yeah, there is an option called add layer styles. In that blending options, you have to go to blending options. It will gives you a yeah, tab to modify your face. So when you tick over these, so all the boxes are empty, right? Don't have a tick. So when you give a tick on that, so it will show the modified, and also it will give the preview of the modification in your image. So you can see that, right? It's getting changed. So we'll say color overlay. It will gives a color. So you can change the color, whatever you want. You can change the color also. Whatever you need, you can do. Okay, fine. So, and then we'll say bevel and emboss means bevel we are using to make a picture bit sharp. So, and then we can control the counter also. So texture level, you can increase the texture or the pixel quality. And you can open this, then you can adjust it manual also. You can change the depth, can decrease or increase the depth, and direction, up, down, down, up. So whatever you want, you can. And then we'll say size. You can change the size, whatever you want. Then soft edges or soften, can make it more soft or thick. When you're making that into soft, it's giving an superb and nice view, as you can see in the picture. You can increase and decrease the opacity of the modification or the layer style. You can make it visible or either. So like this, you can adjust it and see one by one. This will be useful. These options are useful. You can add a stroke also. So you can adjust the opacity of the stroke little bit, like to make a face or the object into a bit old. See this. So to make that face in like a old man, you can adjust this. You can adjust the size. So you can see that. So like spreading a color or something. So you can add this also. You can add a stroke and change the stroke color even. Whatever I will say it is blue. So you can change into blue. So whatever. You can add a shadow, inner shadow, or either inner glow. You can add a color glowing, and setting. So setting, we are most of the time we using this option to make bit sharp. You can make the image into sharp. You can see, right? So when you decrease, it's when you increase the opacity, it's getting more sharp. Distance also you can adjust. You can see the change. Whatever the change you want, you can. Then size of the distance, You can adjust that even. And color overlay, you can gradient overlay, pattern overlay. So gradient, you can add a gradient color for your logo. So the outer glow, you can add a color glow in outside also. Can add a color glow like this. So you can see that, right? For that image only, it's adding opacity. You can increase the noise, even spread, getting decreased. You can see that, right? Increased size. So it's showing in a nice preview. You can see that, right? So like this, you can do whatever you want. You can adjust the range also, and you can adjust the jitter. Jitter means the pixel level. Drop shadow, you can drop a shadow. So when you give OK, it will be applied for your logo. So when you're not needing, if you will say you are not needing any modifications, just what you have to do is you have to go to the effects, and when you disabled it, all the effects will be removed. You have to hide the effect, and once you clicked on that again, it will be applied again. So you can see that, right? And also we'll say you are needed. Okay? So once you are modifying and also applications, so when you are working on it, that will be easy for you, and also you will be editing nicely, and also you separately only you're gonna edit it, right? So once you edited your face with the nice blending options and all, once you edited completely in a nice preview, but you will be needing to change your text also into the same effect. You'll be needing to modify the text also into same preview. For that, when you are editing, just then and there, just like I did, you might be doing as you wish. But sometimes you will forget whatever the modifications you have done, right? So again, when you wanted to do that once again, you might be not remembering the modifications, blending options. For that, we do have an easiest method and easiest option in the Photoshop. What you have to do is here, when you right click on the modified layer, blending option, where you made changes with the blending option, which layer, just like right click on it, there is an option called copy layer styles. You can copy the layer styles, whatever the styles or blending options you have done, you can copy them. Once you copied them, just what you have to do is go to the face layer, sorry, text layer, and right click on it. And in that, we do have an option like paste layer styles. What you have to do, just you have to paste the layer styles. It will apply everything, every modification in what? In that layer, in that text layer. And get the face layer upwards, you can see. So the modifications have applied for the text also. That's how we have to do. So I'll give 10 minutes for the blending options. You just play with the tools of blending options and just try. Yeah, you can try, Rajashekaran. So you can try. So I'll drop you what's Sejma. So for you, Atika, so you also can do. So just try it once. I'll give 10 minutes. If you have any doubts or in the blending options or copying and pasting the layer styles and all, you just try with this. You just play with these tools. I'll give 10 minutes. You try to do that. right. Okay, then. So hope you guys have understood. So just practice the tools and also uh, the modifications which I am teaching you. So most probably more one class or two class will be there to learn the Photoshop. Then I'll teach you how to use mobile phones to edit photo, and also we'll be learning some photography techniques. So like when you take a photo, so when you are taking a photo, how you have to take that. So that's what we're gonna learn. So that's all for today, guys. Have a nice day. Take care. So we'll meet on the next session. Have a nice day. Take care, guys. If you're having any doubts, so you can ask through WhatsApp also. I have given my number also. So take care.
Bye, sir. Thank you so much, sir.